A distinguished poet from the Biddy of Bumpton once said, "Wop wop 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 wop, I'ma fuck 'em up."
Greetings and salutations, Focus Up family. Welcome to the July 6th, 2024 installment of the Focus Up Show. We thank you for tuning in with us live every Saturday at 9 a.m. on YouTube and various other platforms, or catching up with us on replay. And we ask that you click that like, that subscribe, that bell, and share to support and maintain your weekly Focus Up fix. I am Mr. Nice Guy, nice as in the word saint spelled backwards, and my co-hosts today are Brother Walk, host of Sex Talk with Walk, every Thursday at 9 p.m. We got Brother Charles X, our Minister of Information. We got the infamous El Pooh, star of Spin That Back. And then we got Floyd X. What's going on with you, Walk? Shout out to Sister First Lady J. She's taking care of some business, so she's here in spirit, but maybe she'll tap in with the comments. So, we're holding it down. Hey, Walk, you went and running from stuff. Brother Charles X, how you doing?
Doing good, brothers. How's the rest of the brothers?
Doing all right.
All right.
I celebrated my birthday this past week, turned 51, and now I'm in here, and this fly said, "Oh, you're about to do a show? Let me mess with you real quick." So I got a fly just flying around here harassing me right now.
So that was the only birthday you celebrated?
You
didn't celebrate the nation's birthday?
Oh, the Master Fard Muhammad came on July 4th.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody's got a lot of movement going on. It might be Walk.
That's me. I had to get into my blood attire. I'm a blood. Let's go with Kendrick. That's how I'm doing. I'm feeling good. I'm a blood today. I'm gonna get a DP from my homies, but I'm a blood today for the city of LA. The Biddy of Bumpton blood. The Biddy of Bumpton. Let's go. That's what I'm on today.
Wow.
I'm gonna fuck him up, and he fucked him up. This has been like a fucking 2-month funeral. It's been a 2-month funeral. Damn. I be sick of Kendrick Lamar. And then I hear that song, I'll be like,
Let's get into it. Did everybody watch the video?
I did.
You did?
Several times.
I checked it out. It was some good video. We got Kendrick Lamar and DJ Mustard. They did the video for the Not Like Us. I thought it was a great video. And let's speak on what's one of the more important parts y'all thought was, or standout parts.
The owl at the end.
In the cage? Yeah, that was cold. That was cold.
They put the damn owl in there.
And then he made the pinata one where he was beating up the pinata owl. That was cold. And they say no OV holes were harmed during the making of this video. That's some cold shit, man.
This is epic. This is like the most anticipated video since freaking a Thriller or Bad or something like that. Like nobody's been talking about a video in years. I personally didn't even think he had to make a video, but once you see the video, it's like, oh my God, because he flipped it, brought it to new different levels. You know what I'm saying? It was a lot of LA rapper cameos in there. A lot of them that y'all don't recognize. I'm like, hey, that's RJ, the King of LA, so-called. It was a lot of rappers who was in there, and it was, YG, of course, and J-Rock, salute, the whole TDE squad was there, who Drake said they ain't cool no more. What? Schoolboy Q, it was huge. Loved it. At Tam's Burger. Oh man, come on now.
That's cool.
Going up the beats.
What you thought about it, Mr. El Pooh?
I think it's great for LA, and Kendrick is once again, he's the king. He's the king of the West, and you say he's the king of rap, and whatever
right.
he is, he's the king. He's on top right now. I think that video had broken some records some type of way. More power to the man.
And let me ask you something. With this song is gonna get Grammy consideration. Is this officially the greatest diss song of all time?
Too soon to say.
That's a good question.
I mean, just think how massive it's gone.
I think. Wait, let me say this. Ice Cube said it best. He said they go at 1-on-1. He said I was going at a whole group by myself and the manager. So I don't think they topped Ice Cube yet.
It's the no Vaseline of the 2020s. That's what it is.
Okay.
Yeah, it was definitely epic. It's just, to me, what I'm basically tripping off is how it reached the whole planet. Like, they got videos in Africa, in China. Like, this dude is walking down the street. He got a whole video where he just doing the whole song. Like, that's why I say it really didn't need a video, but the video was epic as well. And it definitely is a great time to be from the Biddy of Bompton and the Biddy of the LA area. Remember, on the West Coast. Yes. I'm repping.
You got anything to say about this, brother Charles X? I know that he had K-Dot had to sway you over, but you came over pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't say sway me over. I just wasn't really completely in tune in the moment when everything was going down. But as I got brought up to speed, then it was quick to recognize the reality of who was winning the beef and all that. So, but no, I like the fact that Not Like Us is now a new American / global cliche that will live on, through the ages, and I like the fact that he did bring the whole community out and show some of the diversity that exists out there, inside of, the greater LA area. And it was a good video.
Yeah. One thing about this song is that it did lead to some problems up in Canada.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Let's talk about it. Rick Ross gets welcomed to Vancouver. So he was in Vancouver, and he decided to did a concert, and he decided to play Not Like Us after the video, after the concert, and then he was walking through the crowd, and some rapper, I forget the rapper name, but he was signed to Death Row at one. Icarus. He was signed to Death Row under Snoop Dogg for a short period of time, and they asked him to turn it off or to stop playing it. And he said no, straight out said no. And then his bodyguard was saying I do MMA or something. The words exchanged, and then a punch was thrown. But Rick Ross said a bottle was glass or drink was thrown at him. So you want to see it, you got to go look at the tape.
He alleged he didn't get punched in the face. I know a punch in the face. I've been punched in the face a few times. You got punched in the face, bro. So what? It happens. He underestimated Vancouver, as anybody will. You don't think they out here thugging in no Vancouver? Like, are you spitting my blood shit at? Like, no. But he underestimated the Biddy blood. He underestimated the Biddy blood. That's what happened. He got checked.
It's like that.
I bet you but see, here's what they saying though too. They're saying he was in Vancouver. Rick Ross rose with a lot of goons who are convicted felons, and they ain't got passports. They don't got passports, so he was up there light. He caught the private jet up there. He was real light with the squad. You can't do that. And I heard it was a lackluster crowd. It wasn't even a sold out event. Like, it was kind of a dull show. And then at the end, that's why he threw on that, just to ride the wave with that. Like, yeah, I'm out here. And that pissed the Vancouverans off. Yeah. And they let him know. Drink in the face? No.
Well, I know like people like Trick Daddy and
Or Trick.
Trick, not Trick Daddy, Trick. That was speaking on how they don't like or appreciate, somebody, a brother getting attacked, even though whatever past beef or issues they had, he spoke on it. You can find that on Instagram where he speaks on that too. Trick.
You talking about Trick, the same guy who goons stomped out the locks? That Trick.
Hey, it was the same Trick who basically barred Rick Ross from performing. Yeah, exactly. That So yeah, but he was saying
It had the no-fly zone
no-fly
in
zone. Yeah.
Detroit. Oh, that trick. Oh, okay. Let me write that down. Make sure we get it correct. That trick. Okay. A top
You said
goon.
that, but you said that Uncle Luke had something powerful to say about all this.
Oh, Uncle Luke, he said something. Because that's a guy that knew Tupac and Biggie. He talked to both of them before their, untimely demises. You know what I'm saying? And he just was like with Rick Ross, like, "Yo, man, stop this stuff because it could lead to something worse." And you're getting cities involved. A lot of people come to Miami, partying, parlay, French Montana, Drake. Everyone comes to Miami. It's like they come to the West Coast. You're gonna have it to where they want to do something to Drake when he comes out there, or anybody affiliated with Drake, or Party Next Door dude. It's a whole bunch from the OVO camp. So I mean, I get what Uncle Luke, and I respect what Uncle Luke say. Like, just keep this stuff on wax, keep it on wax, because we don't want it out here. Like if Drake come out here, that just touch him up. Like that's the feeling. Look, Drake, don't come out to the West Coast. Don't wait a year or two. Wait a year or two, pop up, and don't mention K or dot in nothing, in no words. That's how Blood's big and back being boo. You say I'm chilling, not kicking it. Don't do no K words. They're gonna take wrong.
Sound advice, bro. Sound advice.
Okay.
So what we got up next?
The Supreme Court. Let's get on to some.
Wait a second. When we supposed to do the barbershop video?
Okay, let me switch it up then. Barbershop. The barbershop stepdaddy, right?
Yeah. So you might have seen this video, but we can see if we can play a little bit of it.
Let me see if I got it here.
We have some strong opinions about this.
Oh shit. All right. Hold on, give me a second to pull it up. I'm pretty sure most people heard about it. The father walks into the barbershop, and the stepfather had him in the barbershop chair getting a haircut. Here you go.
So I said, all boy? Ain't our shit, that's my motherfucking son. World Star. That's my motherfucking son. You don't got no business. Hey, Barbershop, I told you that. I told you that shit. I told you that shit. So first up, hey, we gonna hit hold his mama real quick. And we gonna hit you to the bottom. Are you going to do that? And she better say the right shit, because she don't, I'm about to get swinging in this. Oh God, yeah, whatever. Yeah, whatever. Yo. Hey, that's not answering the phone, huh? Hey, well, I thought I answered.
That's enough.
Give my shit. Hey, she said answering the phone, huh? Hey, bro. Hey, Hold on. Hey,
Hey,
walk. Go ahead, let's walk.
So basically, he's with the mother, and he brung his son or his stepson to the barbershop to get a haircut. And somebody had to call baby daddy. It might have been the dude videotaping like, world. Like, come on, people live for this type of drama. But I would have handled it like, look, man, I know that's your son. You want to take him, you want to take over the haircut. She asked me to get him his damn haircut, but don't come yelling in my face, bro. Like, we go outside, and I got a remedy for this. Wait, hold on, I got a remedy for this, brother. Like, right here, watch, just call these hands. Yeah, he did too much. The dude was doing too much. You're not gonna get in my face, bro. I did not kidnap your son. I did not kidnap him and bring him here. She told me to bring him, got him a haircut. Like, what you tripping on? Now, you want to take your son, and y'all could go about I'll still pay the barber. You want to pay him. But we ain't got to do all this, bro. That was too much. It was too much of a scene. I don't do that much talking with people like that. I talk on a Focuz show.
Big brother Charles, how would you handle that situation?
Oh yeah, much differently, no doubt about it. But my take is real similar to Walt. A brother seemed emotional, out of control, and no wonder the mama left him and got another man. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is. I would just deal with that situation way differently. So
That's a good one.
And yo, shout out to Face, because Face was talking about he's like, clearly he talked to this dude before and told him. So I feel like that's the key. If he told you something particular about not taking his son to the barbershop, then I feel like you are crossing the boundary. I agree with Walk. I agree with the brother Charles X. I don't care what the politics are. I don't care how you feel as a man. Don't come in my face with all that ridiculousness. I mean, because this is going to get a whole lot ugly. Walk is a street. He goes by the street rules and stuff like that. You can go outside and handle this like men. Me, it might just be on site right then and there, ugly. I mean, the bottom line is, if you want to communicate something to me, communicate to me. I'm an adult. I hear what you got to say. I'm always going to respect what a biological father requires about their biological son. But, there's a way to go about it. As a man, there's only so much I'm going to take from another man.
Facts.
Yeah.
Facts.
Like
All I can say is this, brother. You can have your opinion and everything, but I'm gonna tell you like this: when you get into my personal space, then we have a problem. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't finna call nobody. I ain't calling her nothing. That's what
Right.
Real talk right there.
That was weak. Yeah, that's weak. I'm not calling nobody. Take your son or get out of my face. Nigga, that's it.
Hey, I'm gonna give you a quote from Jaywalk from a song that he said. Mother, you and your nappy head kids.
Oh, damn.
Now, I do have a conflict. Now Floyd X, I should probably let you speak on it. Go ahead and I'll come back to it.
No, I got nothing to say about it. Y'all said anything I would say or do.
I do have a conflict that if someone gave me their child to do or whatever, I'm not okay returning that child to somebody else. It's a little bit of a different situation to their biological father. But when I originally interpreted the situation, and I admit that I interpreted it wrong, I'm thinking about, like, let's say my daughter's having a sleepover and somebody's, her friend is whatever, and we happen to run into the daddy of the kid out in the street, and he's like, "What you doing with my kid?" And I'm like, look, I'm gonna be reasonable, whatever. But like, if someone turned their kid over to me, I'm turning that kid over to who I turned it over. And that's exactly what I require. I would be hot if I turn my kid over to somebody and I go to get my kid and my kid is gone. There will be incredible consequences about that type of situation.
Oh, yeah, that's real talk. That's real talk, because custody issues do exist. And, who knows what the court order is, but if that child was in the mama's custody at that time, there's no other orders that were saying that, the mom is not to turn over the baby to someone else's custodial care for any reasons, then that's a little different. But, that brother don't seem sophisticated enough to have that clause, in the contract. You see what I'm saying? You can't just turn someone's, child over, it's like, look, call them. Mama, if you got a problem with this, call the mama. I'm here just doing.
Yeah, I'm not calling her. You call her. Yeah, exactly.
You call her. Exactly.
I totally disagree with. I want to fade with both of y'all, but I don't fuck with Charles. I'm gonna just say I disagree with you. Yeah. Wait a minute, Charles. Don't get it twisted. Hold on. Y'all know I don't fuck with the nation. I respect it, but no, I know. If that's your son, if he knows that's his father, come on now. You can't be like, no, you can't get your son. No way. Go ahead. Because I know he's not going to do no wrong. And I'm sure they done had prior talks, like he's probably not, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm just guessing. But come on now. You got kids too. We all got children up here. You see your kid out with somebody else. Come here, boy. Tell my daughter, tell my son, come here. Come here. I'm gonna take her. I'm gonna take him or her home. You can't dispute that. No, you can't. Okay, well, we're gonna both be on the news.
Yeah, exactly. We both gonna be on the news, because again, I can't. If I have a responsibility, when someone passed me their kids is mine until whoever. You need to work that stuff out in advance. If I can give it to your grandmama, your auntie, your sister, whatever, I don't know your history. I don't know how crazy that person is. This person could be a super child molester. This person can have I don't know what's going on with all that stuff. My responsibility is who I contract with, not implied by other people. So that's, we agree to disagree on that, brother.
Very much.
We done lost somebody, or she's just in the background. You want to go to the next one is another video type situation. I don't know if we need Mr. Floyd X for that, but that's the the dress incident.
Wop, 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 wop. I'm gonna fuck them up. Yeah, this is crazy. This is crazy.
Let me play it. Let me play it.
I never ever let my son put a dress on, ever. Ever, ever, ever. You understand me? Like ever. Like ever.
No worries. You gotta do that. First time and last time. Yeah, first time and last time.
Ever. Let that be the first and last time I see you do that, please. Take that off. Take that off immediately.
Oh, here. I'll help you. Okay? I'll help you. Take it up. Take it up.
And you guys never ever let my son put a dress on, ever.
Okay.
Ever, ever, ever.
Hey, Floyd X, you looping this? Go ahead, Walk. You get first bite of the apple. What would happen if you walked in?
I would keep it calm and cool because it's really a daycare and it's all women there. Like I'm telling you, men. First thing I love it with my boy Beast Mode, where he was like, "Where's your husband at?" When they was mad at him for how he was yelling at the kids at his daycare when he was teaching football, he was like, because that's who you want to take anger out if it's anger to take out. There was no men in there, so he really kept it calm. See, there's a bunch of females, and you got my son in a fucking dress. That was insane. I would have. I don't know if I'd have been that calm, but I wouldn't have towed shit up with a bunch of women in the house and stuff like that at the daycare. But I definitely would have made it known. Son, come up out that they can do whatever they want, but there will be no next time because that would be the last time you ever gone there. No, this is the wrong daycare, and it was sickening. They're training these kids already to be freaking. It's okay to dress like women if you want. Yeah, express yourself. No,
Brother Charles X, what would you do? You walk in on something like that.
I mean, well, for the record, that can never be me because, I'm not leaving, my seed with strangers like that, what I mean? And that's not on the same page I am. Plus, in addition to that, I'm a lot more proactive in situations and knowing how the so-called, woke environment is today. There is, in advance, we're going to go ahead and have some stipulations and some conversations with those that if I were to leave my child in their custodial care, we're going to iron out some things right from the beginning. So that can be me. But in the event that it was, I would definitely handle it like Walk said, calm, cool, especially with no men around, and just say, hey, look, let's make sure that this doesn't happen again. This is not what's being promoted, in our household.
facts.
I think it's a great point that you both made. I mean, I love the point that you made about beast mode, talking about where's the man, because that's usually where my first reaction is. But I lost my shit because this is one of my against my direct codex that cannot be allowed. Definitely, I'm pulling my kid out of there, but they're gonna hear me. I'm not gonna be just talking all sensibly. I'm not gonna put my hands on no females, but they're gonna understand. I'm not just gonna be like sternly, like just okay. You need to understand how this is not okay, and not just for my kid, for other people's kids. You need certain type of activity. You need to check with other people. So I mean, you just got to understand. I understand that we try to respect a lot of different perspectives and stuff like that, but you got to understand not to violate certain things. You got to try to keep it as neutral as you can. But nah, I would have lost my ish. It's just like if I'd have walked in and they're feeding my kid like pork. I lost my shit. El Poo. What you got to say, brother?
I think I would have handled it basically the same way that man in the video handled it. The only difference is it would have been a black ghetto fashion with a man that's temporarily insane. That's it.
Yeah, so I guess Mr. Floyd X, he's doing stuff in the background, so we won't get his take on it. I guess he'd probably be okay with it and just be like, please just don't do it again.
Yeah, you don't know Floyd very well. No one watches his kids. I'm like, I never babysat. I'm like, damn, like, can I get a minute to holler at my nephew? Now, come on. But some people do things a lot different to where your situation where you have to leave your child with someone else, someone you could trust. I remember there was a situation where with my daughter, she was 3 years old, me and my ex-wife, we left her with him, and I was picking her up. And now then we were walking there at the bar because there was a bunch of kids and stuff. And then the lady, this old lady, she's like a grandmama. She kissed my daughter on the lips like a bye, and I was like, and then it was like, I was like, what is this? But I chilled. I hollered at mom, but I really was kind of irate about that because, like, I don't kiss my daughter on the lips. No, I never. None of my kids could say they ever kissed me on the freaking lips. And now, total stranger. I can understand if the mama was doing it or anything like that, but and she was upset when I told her, and that was the last time that we brought her to that daycare because it was another one. But this was a family member on her side. Keep that in mind. That was on her side. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I never kissed my daughter on the lips. I don't kiss nobody on the lips except like my woman, my wife. That's it. That's kind of crazy. I see me and El Pooh both jump back when you said that.
Yeah. And sometimes it's like, which lips are you talking about? Sex talk or what? With the wife. You gotta be specific on everything in today's society. With your wife. Okay. Segue.
All right,
my doorbell. I'm out now.
All right, so let's flip over to the presidential immunity situation. So the decision came down. There was a lot of speculation that it wasn't going to play out like it did. I'd be very interested to hear Brother Charles X's take on this.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we'll keep it brief, but I mean, to keep it real, this was all to do about nothing. You know, presidents have been having immunity. Going back to the president that bombed Hiroshima and Nagasaki, Reagan and the Contras who flood crack cocaine through American cities, Bill Clinton and Madeleine Albright, where over 500,000 children were killed based on their policies and sanctions and wars on Iraq. 9/11, there's still a lot of questions being asked about what was going on then and the bogus explanations that were leading to those events that many Americans today have not officially accepted the narrative given to us. Biden right now, supplying weapons to Israel and the tens of thousands of deaths of Palestinian civilians. We could go on and on all day. So presidents have been having this immunity for a long time.
But see, you got to understand, you're talking about immunity within the scope of your official job. I mean, it's like with the law firm, we deal with a lot of times people call up like, I work for the government, I want to sue, and we're like, they got immunity. That's not a good defendant to go after and stuff like that. So I agree. The concept of if you're doing a policy or whatever, you make all type of decisions. Where Obama made the decision with you talk about what's his name Bin Laden type situation, where it's like they make these calls and sometimes there's a lot of casualties, sometimes there's a lot whatever. You want to talk about the whole Noriega situation. I always understood that they had some type of immunity about that because Trump is right in saying that, look, a president couldn't really even function to do his job with worrying about that type of situation. But there's a reason why Nixon stepped down. I mean, you have to understand that there were limitations to your immunity. And I felt like the decision, as I read it, it basically made sense. It says, look, the stuff that you do in your official capacity, you have immunity for, but the stuff that you do that is not an official act, the stuff that's basically a frolic of your own individual concerns, that's not, necessarily protected. So I was kind of shocked with all the backlash. Now, maybe I didn't read it properly or something like that, but I mean, that sounds sensible to me. Mr. Walker, looking all distinguished, what is your take on this, brother?
Brother Charles X kind of stole my thunder. This has already been in place, and it's really just it's being brought back to life, and just even the topic because they know my boy Trump got a bunch of pending charges. Like, you know what I'm saying? They feeling he ain't done it yet. That he's going to say, yo, I got presidential immunity. All these cases dismissed. Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's pretty much. I got to mimic what Charles X was saying. That's because that's how I feel. This goes for every president. Except
for Nixon, right? Except for Nixon.
Well, he got caught. And his boy told on him, just like they told on Trump. But
I'm just saying he was doing something that was Nixon. It wasn't about him being the president. It was something that he was doing. Something that benefited him in particular. So I think. Go ahead.
Nixon didn't get immunity, right?
No, he did not. That's why he got pardoned afterwards, but he was exposed to real criminal charges because of what he did. And my point is that that's an example of clear that if you go off the plantation and start freestyling, do your own stuff, then there's some type of liability. At least that's been the track record. And to me, you should have that type of liability. You shouldn't have a free pass to just do whatever. Because they say, what if you decide to he's going to be a political opponent to mine? Why don't I just have the CIA smoke him? You know what I'm saying?
All right. Let's hear El Poo take on it.
Yeah, about the Nixon thing, what a difference 50 years makes. Oh, now.
Just like that.
Number two. He stacked up this Supreme Court to do exactly what they're doing. So, hey, I can't be mad at him. That's the game. He won.
Mm-hmm. Just like that.
You're right. He won a long time ago. So,
And I think that both sides don't want to see no president truthfully get no criminal charges or get sentenced. So they both really want immunity. So when their team is up, that they can eventually throw it out there and not have the first case or the presidents of a president getting thrown in jail behind some charges. So truthfully, they act like they don't want Trump to get immunity, but they really do.
Yeah,
Right,
I kind of agree with.
Look what Netanyahu is doing. He is committing a genocide over here in the Gaza Strip. He really just killing whoever. If you ain't from Israel, that's a wrap. Kids, women. It's been over 35,000 Palestinians that's dead. They was not all from Hamas. It was not Hamasiyans. That's the word I made up. They was not Hamasiyans. So come on now. When does it stop? Now he could be brought up on charges. He should be. I think he should. Now, but wait, watch this though. Watch this. George Bush has an active warrant in Iraq. What, they gonna turn George Bush over to them for what he did on Little Bush, not Big Bush, Little Bush, Big Bush, sex off a walk every. Let me get out of here.
Hey, they El Poo, they asked Biden what did he think about it, and you had that picture up what he said about it, right?
Oh man, let me find it.
Let me do that. Do we got an anti-horn up in this mug?
I think his comments was, we tackled healthcare and Obamacare. We won the war against healthcare. What the fuck? That ain't got shit to do with the story I just told.
Why'd you cut it?
The nice guy do that.
Who cut it?
I can't. That ain't got shit to do with the story I just told. I can't stand you. Hey, nice guy, my best friend. Yeah,
It says
y'all ain't
different.
shit.
Hey, let's go to the commercials, man.
I can't stand you.
La Brea Trucking. For all of your trucking needs, call the brother. Y'all saw the phone number at the end of the commercial. East Coast to West Coast, West Coast to East Coast, North to South, South to North. He'll deliver. Call him up if you need something transported, except for drugs.
That's gobealive.org. Go get you some of that black honey.
Hey, who made that beat on that commercial right there? Who made that beat? Oh, Floyd X. Okay,
That's it.
yeah. I gotta reiterate. We got in-house producers. Don't come talking about you got beats and you ain't never worked with no artists, or like my sister-in-law used to say, artists. Uh-huh.
I
But I
also,
know you was wondering like what's sister-in-law. Anyway, I'll leave that right there. But yeah,
also, if you want to go
come
get the
with it.
you want to go get the Sister Honey, you could go to the store. She got her product is in stores now at the Petty Vice located in Venice, California, and at the Afro City Marketplace located in the Crenshaw Mall. Go check the sister out. Go buy the product. Good products and good honey.
Let me get sexy. Hold on. Sex Talk with what? Every Thursday, 9 p.m. It's been a lot going on. Damn, I'm looking terrible. But yeah, every Thursday, 9 p.m. Tune in, like, subscribe. And we getting the cash. We getting the cash app coming. The Focus Up Show cash app is coming. Come on, support the show. We've been doing this for 4 years. Or should I say 4 years, brother man, fifth floor. You know what it is. Salute. Come on, we out here. We doing it. Y'all know what?
Spin that back show, usually on every Saturday, 10:30 in the AM. But we ain't gonna be here this week because I didn't think I was gonna be here this week. But I saw the window open, so I just said, I came on in. But anyway, yeah, we'll be back next week though. Check us out.
But we are gonna do a mutant politics with brother Charles X. So we're gonna have that over, and we're gonna talk about the project 2025, but we're gonna do a deep dive on mutant politics. 10:30 a.m. after this show.
Score Bar and Lounge, a black-owned establishment located at 7123 Franklin Boulevard. Stop by on a Wednesday and get you some dollar wings. Stop by on a Tuesday and get you some tacos and tequila. Or you stop by on a Sunday for the Sunday brunch. And then they also got the karaoke night. I think that's Thursday. But stop by and support a black-owned business owned by two brothers. Much respect. So,
Good brothers. Good brothers.
yep.
So,
Focus Up Show, the part of the new black media. Tune in every Saturday, 9 a.m. We here with the latest news, information, pop culture, hip hop culture, news, politics, sports, if only if we talk about the Lakers and Green Bay. Sometimes the 49ers we'll dive in, but
Tennessee Titans.
yeah, sometimes the Tennessee Titans too. Okay, but we talk sports, we talk it all here. And if y'all want to watch the show to our Facebook fans, click the link. I put the link in there. They got new rules in Facebook, so it's hard to just broadcast directly from Facebook. But for now, just click the link that's put in there, or go to our YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube page. That's the easiest way to watch the show, or go directly to our website, focusupshow.com, and you can where's that link at? Yeah, focusupshow.com. You go there and you can find the Rock. You can find the Rock right of center mutant politics. You can find that show on there. You can find Sex Talk with Walk on there. You can find Spin That Back, and you can find the Focus Up Show, all located on that website. So hit us up.
And if you on Facebook, look up that Focus Up LLC page and like it or follow it. That'll open up that avenue back, but still, so in progress. But now we're gonna pivot over to the Black Entertainment Television, the BET 2024 awards.
All right. I normally don't watch award show, but I know since we are part of the New Black Media and we're going to be reporting on it, I took the time yesterday and watched it. I watched at least the first 2 hours. I think it was like 3 hours long. So I watched at least the first 2 hours and saw a whole bunch of the performances. Oh God, trash. And I got nothing against my rap sisters. I love Glorilla is one of my favorite female rappers, straight up. I like Megan Thee Stallion. She cool, even though she put our brother in jail. But I've moved past it.
No, you haven't.
Huh?
Clearly, you have not.
Didn't somebody apologize?
I know.
Go ahead.
Hey, the truth will come to light. We're gonna find out that the lady shot the lady, not the man. The truth will come to light. But I saw this. The performances was trash. They had everywhere. They had Ice Spice perform, trash. Sexy Red performed, trash. Glorilla and Meg Thee Stallion performed, trash. Meg Thee Stallion, she had a good performance. Meg Thee Stallion was the only good one. She opened the show. That was the only good one. And who else? And that was it. Some lady, Victoria Monet, on my mama, she did all right too. But it was mainly women dominated, and I don't think that's a negative for the show. It wasn't a negative. That's just my opinion on it. But I'm gonna let y'all go ahead and speak on it.
Hey, my problem with that is that I really don't understand whole music. I mean, I get it in the club, I get it, but I'm just saying, like, it's just like you telling me the females are actually getting up and say, "Hey, let's go out and let's go to the concert and look at Sexy Red," because ain't no heterosexual guys gonna go to a Sexy Red concert. I wouldn't think so. And I mean, it's just amazing. That's their whole premise. I'm gonna be pretty much naked. I'm gonna shake my booty, and that's pretty much gonna dominate my whole value, my music value. And I don't understand. But you know what? You didn't watch the whole show. Lauren performed El Boogie at the end.
Oh man!
She did a good job.
Oh my God!
Good job.
Yeah, she did.
I gotta go back and watch it. Then I missed that. I just I had enough.
Yeah, wait, and she had too much clothes on.
Wow!
She looked like it was like a balloon. Like it was a whole bunch of clothes, but still,
Wow.
Shout out to El Boogie.
See, I gotta watch it to the end. I gotta do my due diligence. Go ahead, Walt.
Yeah, you sure that fuck didn't. Anyway, because I didn't watch it. I watched snippets like a lot of people too, Floyd. But what I'm saying is, nice guy, I have a discrepancy with what you said. Niggas will go to a Sexy Red concert. You know what's gonna be there. They gonna be there like all that. That's there. Them the one nighters and the 1 weekers. That's it. Never see you again. Thank you. Goodbye. See, that's what this culture of music is producing. The one nighters.
What's the 1 weeker? What's the one? I never heard that one before. The 1 weeker.
I got it. Wait, hold on. Wait, put the camera back on me. I got that from B Bino Hood Trophy. He's a rapper from the Bay. Got a fly song out. Yeah, he's good. See, y'all got to keep in touch with these young guys. He said, "Are you a one night or a 1 weeker?" That's like, am I going to just hit this tonight, or am I going to keep you for a week? But you getting rid of you anyway. Go 1 night or 1 weeker. Take off a walk every Thursday night.
Wow.
Yeah.
So you didn't
This
see
is what's
Will
going
Smith
on.
perform? You didn't see Will Smith perform?
I did. I saw it. I watched the whole thing. Trash. Trash. All trash. I was like so disappointed. I was like, he should have just came out and come out the strong, cool actor instead of looking like the old washed up rapper.
Ouch.
Sorry, it was trash.
Wait,
Trash.
do y'all got something? Wait, hold on. This kind of what I've been saying. This is a young man's sport. Nobody want to hear no music from no old rap star. Big Daddy Kane. We don't want to hear no new music. We want to hear Smooth Operator. Rakim. We want to hear. She thought I was a donut. She tried to glaze. We don't want to hear your new project. No disrespect. This is a young man's sport. I'm sorry. Will Smith, are you serious? Wait, they're giving what that dude say? They're paying us. We have to pay for water for what that crazy dude say. That's what that is. Will Smith, don't do it. Stay home, bro. If he would have just showed up and been like, Miami, welcome to Miami, or one of the songs, parents don't understand. He old as fuck talking about parents. We want to see that though. We don't want to hear nothing new.
Didn't Mike, whatever that dude's name, win an award?
Michael. Yeah. That was respectable. He came up there, he gave a speech, and it was a beautiful speech. Killer Mike, he won this award, and he was speaking about how he wasn't supposed to be there because something about having to be in jail or something. But he won the Album of the Year award, and I agree that album was one of the nicest albums to come out this past year.
So old guys can do new music that works, right?
Have you heard the album of Nice Guys talking that shit? Have you listened to my album?
Hey, well, you know what? I'm eagerly awaiting to hear Nas.
It's been out a year already.
No, Nas is Nas Primo album. The Nas Primo album. It ain't been out no damn year.
I'm talking about,
you're not. Yeah, understand what I'm talking about before you get to talking.
Real quick before El pull, let me just put some highlights on some pictures I pulled up. We got what's the guy Taraji P Henson? She did a rendition to Kendrick Lamar's "Not Like Us," and that was tight. I like that intro. That was cool.
And no, she didn't look all messed up, First Lady J.
Okay. she switched it up.
She got a lot of flack though. She got a lot of flack for that little rap, whatever that dude is. That little some dude, because she mistake. He was sitting in the wrong spot. She didn't know who the hell he was.
You talking about Keith Lee? Keith Lee. Yeah. My daughter told me about that. That they what happened? They moved his seat, and so she was like passing out flowers or roses or flowers or something, and she gave it to him. She didn't know his name, so it was.
He did some
the spot. They give you a particular spot. You doing all this choreography. It's like a quarterback.
Yeah.
You're not throwing to where a receiver is. You throw them to where they're supposed to be. So you know that's not really.
We saying his name. No one know who. I never heard no damn. I thought he was a rapper or singer. He's a food critic.
He's popular. He's popular. He's popular.
Wait. No one knows who the hell you is. You got your spotlight, and he did some sassy, zesty new age. Took the rose she gave him in her apology, and he took a selfie and he threw it on the ground like a little old bitch. Yeah, and he got a lot of flack from that, and then he took it down.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I agree with what you said on that, Walt. You're right.
Yeah, I got into a Facebook debate over that very thing, and I took that very same position that you took.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sister Nico.
But some other highlights was what's the dude, Childish Gambino? You know, he gave a speech and said he got the same amount of awards as BET awards as Sam Smith, and you know, Black Entertainment Award. Sam Smith is white, and Childish Gambino got the same amount of awards as him. and he's more of an entertainer than Sam Smith. So he pointed that out, and I think he did a good job in pointing that out clearly.
These
So it wasn't a
egos,
joke.
though. These
Speaking of zesty,
egos.
Yeah. Thank you. Go ahead, Tom.
Go
Go ahead, brother Charles, speak on it.
no, I wouldn't speak on that particular, but brother just mentioned zestiness and whatnot. You know what I mean? And I thought that was as zesty as it comes as well.
He did come out in a like a camisole or something that you would wear to the beach and some sandals on. I was like, why he dressing like that at an awards show? But that
Yeah,
was
he did. Remember last year we talked about it on the Focus Up show. He kissed a man on TV in the back of a van. Yeah, from that show he did. That's him.
Atlanta,
That's him.
Over some shoes.
Yep, that was even
season
worse. Finale.
That was even a worse black trope.
No, you got to use the word Walk's word. Worser. It was worser. But
yes, way worse, sir. Yeah, double down.
So that was the Will Smith right here. His performance. I mean, the stage was tight. That setting was tight. It was just the music wasn't good. That's all. The music.
He's doing too much. Will. Independence Day. This ain't Independence Day. The performance.
He looked like he in the barbecue pit or something. I don't know.
And then we had
wait. So you went from this positive black brother. This we're should be building him up. He's recovering from that BS slap stuff, and then you flip it to that trash hole that you about to play right there. That's what I'm talking about.
Trash hole.
Garbage. This is an insult to our intelligence. Everything about her. First of all, she is a terrible rapper. I do salute her business savvy. I salute the fact that it works for her. I salute the fact that she has an audience. I salute the fact that she's living her dream. You know what I'm saying? Okay, but you're living it, and the cost of that is us being exposed to super terrible, ignorant music, and just the females that you're influencing, the young ones. Lord help them.
Look,
What's going on.
I don't know nothing about Sexy Red, but wasn't she just pregnant about 2 months ago?
Yep, sure was.
Good job.
She was.
Good job of recovering. She's working out and stuff like that.
Oh, she just had a baby?
Yeah, she just had a baby.
Oh shit! Oh damn!
And I think it was disappointing because she's been doing so many shows like with Drake and other people have been inviting her to their performances, to their shows. She should have a better stage presence at this point. To get on TV and not be able to sing your lyrics with force and energy, I was like, what's wrong with her? Why is it not good?
She's like that on the record. What are you talking about? You acting like her show. She's
terrible. But people love her, particularly women love her. And she got to go out there and give them a show at least. She got to be better.
Let me say this. See, you know me. I'm out here in these streets. I'm young. I'm old as shit, really. But I'm a single dude. Listen, they play that stuff in the club. Her new album is called In Sexy We Trust. It's not as bad as y'all might think it is. I gave it a go around, and it's kind of catchy. It's simple. It's simple. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's simple as hell. The song is called "You My Boyfriend." We go together. That shit is like you gonna be like, you wake up someday and you be like, yeah, my boyfriend. We go there. Simple and goofy as hell. That's why it's appealing to the Operation Brain Dead, for real. It just appeals. It's simple.
I agree with you, Mr. Nice Guy. We got to make that anti-horn. We need an anti-horn. Jeez, man. But let's move to the final. We sticking to the BET Awards, but we got to talk about this man right here,
who was kissing Will Smith's dick and tried to diss him. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Did I blurt that out? I'm sorry.
That was harsh right there.
So Stephen A. Smith went on his podcast show and spoke out against the BET Awards because they took the time to give honor to Mr. O.J. Simpson, the former NFL player. You know how they do during the show. I didn't even catch up to this part. but they just show everybody who died this year and like pay respects to them. So they did that with O.J. Simpson, and he come on the show, his show, and talks down and say, "Well, how you think they think about us? How they look at us? Look how white people. How you think we looking for the white people? How you gonna put that up? They got family members who are still alive, and you put it that he didn't say murderer, but he spoke along those lines."
He called him a double murder. He called him a double murder.
He did say murder?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Jeez, man.
My question is this: why is he so worried about what the white man thinking?
I'll tell
you. That sums up everything I got to say. The fact that he was even framing it like that was an insult. Go ahead.
Let me tell you why. The reason why, because he said he wakes up every morning trying to figure out how he could make his bosses richer. That's a quote from Stephen A. Smith. Yeah, he said that. So that should answer your.
Yeah, I mean, in fairness to Stephen A., the one thing I'll say is, I don't agree with him on that point as well as others, but I gotta say that he's entitled to his opinion. On the flip side, I disagree on how Willie D and Faison Love articulated their displeasure with his take. At the end of the day, I don't think it was even that serious. And some of the dialogue and that came from those two, I thought it was just a little bit over the top, personally, but there's definitely a lot of us, I remember the O.J. Simpson trial, I remember where I was at when the verdict came, and it definitely was divided between racial lines. If you were black, the so-called black, then you mostly thought he was innocent and vice versa, but there still were plenty of us who thought he was guilty too. You know what I mean? So, I personally am not going to take it personal over this situation. But just real quick, not to change the topic, but staying on the BET Awards, the one thing that I did like about this BET Awards that they hadn't done in the past is they actually recognized some black country artists, and there are lots of black country artists. I listened to, several of them and whatnot, and in the past, they were pretty much ignored, so I did like how they did that this year.
Well, I personally know a country artist who lives out here. Shout out to Kevin Pruitt. He performs at the bar I always promote, the Score Bar and Lounge. But Kevin Pruitt is a great country singer, and the ones I did like, the one that performed at Tipsy in the Club, that was a great performance that
Shabuzi.
They did. Who?
Shabuzi.
Okay, and then he had Jaquan come out. That was a great performance, and that's what I'm saying. For the sisters, y'all got to take the cue for the men. Them dudes did a good-ass performance. I'm not being biased because they men. They just did a better performance. Sisters, y'all got to step y'all game up. Don't come out there thinking that just because you're shaking your ass, you're going to win the crowd over. That's all. Every last one of them. No, not every last one, but most of the women that went out there just shook their ass. And I got to go back. I'm going to watch Lauryn Hill's performance.
Oh, it was cold-blooded, Floyd. Cold-blooded. She was with her son, YG Marley, too. The song was called Praise John in the Moonlight, what I mean? And then she came with just some revolutionary hardcore lyrics recognizing, giants of the past. It was cold.
Cool.
And then she bring up Wyclef.
Yep.
She brought Wyclef up? Oh, man.
But the thing about it is she brought up Wyclef after she performed, You Just Lost One, which is literally a Wyclef diss. That whole song she's talking about Wyclef. But then she brought him up on the stage and they performed like a Fuji song. So it was dope.
But here's the cold part too. We gotta examine this. Why are we talking about all this the trash and we ain't talking about the talent? I didn't even know she was even in the state of California. No one is talking about she was.
That's why we're talking about it right now. That's why we're talking about it now.
No, but we the headlines, my brother. The headlines. Yeah, no one is talking about Lauryn Hill was there. See, that's the balance in the hip hop. The good, the bad, the zing and the zang. It's just not there no more. She was the zang. The zing is Lotto with her fat ass. I'm talking about nice butt.
You know why, Walker? It's the same thing you saying about rap. That's how they feel about the R&B or whatever you want to call it now too. Lauryn Hill is old. We don't want to hear that.
But real quick, I want to address the Stephen A.
Wait, Walk, are you wearing a pearl necklace?
Let's zoom in.